Hello to you all. Welcome to another mukbang video. So for today's video, we are having fettuccine alfredo and some Nutella brownies I made. I put white chocolate chips in the brownies and I actually baked them in a cake pan because I didn't have a baking dish big enough for these. So I will also be doing a quarantine Q&A. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me a few questions, quarantine themed, and you guys did, and I picked out a few real quick, and I'm just gonna be answering those. Like, hey, this looks beautiful, stunning. I love fettuccine alfredo, and it's very comforting at this time right now, so I'm excited. And brownies too, don't forget the brownies. So I noticed you guys asked me like how to kill time and like what I've been doing, and actually this brings me to the sponsorship of today's video, Skillshare. So Skillshare is a learning community that offers membership, and with that membership you get access to all this variety of classes and things you can explore. Anything that interests you, you can find it on Skillshare. Personally for me, I was a really big writer when I was a little kid. I used to write about everything. Literally, I have a book. Like, it's not very good, but I still wrote all the time. So because of this quarantine, I was like, why not get back to it? Like, what's stopping me? I'm not really doing anything else. So there is this course I found. It's called Creative Writing for All, a 10-day journaling challenge by Emily Gold. Basically, this challenge I've been doing, you wake up in the morning and just grab your journal and just write anything that comes to mind. And I've been doing that for the past 5 days. And honestly, I feel like my writing flow is getting way better as I go. I really suggest this course. I love it. But if you guys aren't into writing, Skillshare offers any type of course from photography, Photoshop, Final Cut, even teaching you how to become a YouTuber. It literally has everything. Skillshare is offering 2 free months of premium membership to the first 500 people that click the link in my description. And after that, Skillshare is only like around $10 a month, so not bad at all, honestly. Anyways, I think it's time to get started with food. Let me have a bite. That is so good. Like, holy shit, so good. I feel like I say that in every video. I'm always like, that's so good. Because honestly, it is, okay? It is really good. And I can say it if I want to. This is literally so satisfying. It's so creamy and cheesy. This is actually jarred Alfredo sauce from Trader Joe's because I don't really have all the ingredients to make my own Alfredo right now because I'm not going grocery shopping. But of all the Alfredo jarred sauces that I found, the Trader Joe's one is actually really good. I also added a lot of mozzarella cheese to this. You can just taste the melted mozzarella. So good. Stunning. Sorry that I keep moving. I still don't have like a really good setup, so I'm just sitting on the floor and it's really uncomfortable and my legs are numb, so that's why I always move during my mukbang. Not because I saw a comment once, it was like,
she literally hates food so much that she keeps moving because she can't stand it. I'm like,
where do you even get this stuff from? But let me get started with my questions. Okay. So first question is, favorite cleaning chore? Honestly, I don't really like to clean. I think I like organizing the best. Like organizing the entire house, putting everything back where it belongs. I guess vacuuming is really nice because I feel like when you vacuum, the whole house starts to look clean again. And that's like the #1 thing because I have cats and they like put their litter everywhere and it's just a pain, so. My legs are numb. Okay, next question. How are you feeling mentally? Sending you lots of love. Thank you. You guys are so sweet, honestly. I'm doing good. I really am. Like, I'm doing better than before, surprisingly. I feel like I'm trying to focus on positive things, and every time I feel negative, I kind of just try to shut my mind off and tell myself that it's literally just me making that reality. I know it's really hard because we're all inside and it's very scary, all this stuff, but focus on the positive, and every time you start to go into this negative loophole, try to get out of it by like doing something you love, you know, just thinking of the good things you have in life, being grateful, you know. But I don't know if that made sense, but I'm just trying to be a positive light in this dark tunnel for like me and for my family and friends and you guys. Tell me how you guys are coping, you know? Give me advice. Tell me your stories. I really want to hear it. Next question. Psychological thriller recommendations, please. I actually saw this question and I wrote down a few. I always talk and then stop and then start again. Okay. Donnie Darko, 1408, Coherence, Dream House, Misery, American Psycho, Hard Candy, Rosemary's Baby, Jacob's Ladder, Funny Games, Oculus, and Silence of the Lambs. Those were like off the top of my head, but I'm sure there's more. But those are really good. So be sure to check those out. By the way, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm wearing a shit ton of blush right now because I was looking at like an e-girl look tutorial and they like put so much blush, and I love that look. It's so cute. I want to have a bite of this now. They're like really gooey. Oh my god. Those are like the best brownies I've ever had. Holy shit. They were only 3 ingredients too. Nutella, eggs, and flour, that's it. And I added some white chocolate chips, but the Nutella in it, oh my gosh. I'll link the recipe in the description. You guys have to try this. Yeah, try it. How good is that? And that's so good. Do you like it?
It's amazing.
No. Ow. Ripley. I got this comment in my last video from this girl that literally bullies me all the time. And she literally bullied me. I never answered. But this time she said, she was like, your cat got ugly. I was like, what the fuck? And that made me actually really mad. What kind of horrible human being would bully a little kid? And that says a lot about who she is. Mean. Okay, next question. What series would you suggest watching? I like a lot of series. Let me get started with my favorite series, and that is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's my favorite series of all time. I don't care what anyone says, it is the best TV ever. So you guys definitely have to watch that. I really loved Lost until the last season. Don't want to just skip the last season, you'll be okay. Not a lot of people know about the show, but it's called Spartacus. It's a New Zealand show about gladiators. And it's so good. There's a lot of like sex and nudity in it and like gore, but it's really fucking good. Lots of abs too. I'm watching Westworld right now actually, and that's really good. What else? I literally just cannot think. Editing Sophie. Write down a few shows if you remember that are good, because I can't think right now. When are you gonna do another mukbang? Are you working out during quarantine? This is by far the most frequently asked question I got. I'm not really working out that much. I did like 2 workouts this whole time. I did Pamela RF and then P90X, but I'm not freaking out about it, you know. Give yourselves a break that you deserve. Everybody seems so concerned about like losing their gains or gaining weight. It's not the end of the world if you gain a little bit of weight or lose a little bit of the muscle. I don't know why those made me sad, because so many people asked me that. I did not expect that. So clearly it's very concerning to you guys that you can't work out, and honestly it's not that concerning to me because I can go back. I'll go back eventually, and I do some stretches, home workouts, and you know, if I gain a little bit of weight, which I have, I've gained a lot of weight, whatever, it happens, and maybe I'll lose it, maybe I won't. We will get on it as soon as this quarantine ends. I don't know, that's just my thought about it. How do you stay motivated during these times? I'm not really that motivated, but have been working on changing kind of like my thought process. So when I wake up, instead of feeling sorry for myself, instead of feeling, you know, lazy, I get up, I make the bed, I do my routine. So then it's kind of like routine, you know, you get into this habit of thinking a certain way and then you become motivated. I'm still working on that too, so it's not that easy. But let's work on it together. These are so rich though. They're so chocolatey. If you love chocolate and like really sweet things, you would freaking love that. Next question, how do you not eat every single second of the day? I'm still working on that. Next question, fave quarantine snacks. So I've been eating a lot of Gushers. Canned tuna with rice. I make like this canned tuna with rice concoction. That's really good. I ate a lot of spaghetti. I already ate all my fresh food like a few days ago, so now it's just canned and frozen food that's left, which is not good, but I don't really want to go to the grocery store right now. What do you do to kill time? I cook, I read, I hang out with Harrison, we watch movies, I do my skincare, I plan videos, I organize, I film videos, I edit videos. But, you know, there's a lot of things to keep busy. It honestly kind of blows my mind how many people can't spend time by themselves and at home. Like, people find it so hard. Oh, I just find it easy to just spend time with myself and stay home. I don't know. But obviously it's harder for some people. Last bite. This bite's like weird. The fettuccine like stuck together. It's kind of hard, but why you always eat? To survive? This is so good, but very rich. I probably can't eat that. But very good. Alright, I'm done with my food, and then now I'm gonna go and sleep because I don't know why, but that made me so tired. I'm like, I can't even keep my eyes open, so I'm gonna go. Bye.